Hello and welcome to my new and improved channel. Of course, I didn't delete any of the old videos, but from now on, we're gonna have new videos and they're going to be consistent. And I know if you've been rocking with me since day one, you're like, sis. But we're working on getting back into that mindset that I had a year ago, and we're gonna find that rigor and vigor, and we're gonna find it. You hear my sister, you hear my sister laughing? She don't believe me. So if you notice, the whole channel is undergoing some major changes. I have changed my name from Dessy J to Jodessy. And alright, so I was speaking with, I'll tell you how the name came about. I was speaking with Ivana and Aloho, and basically Ivana was saying that I should change my name, and then I was saying, well, like, hey, this is my name and like this is why it's this, and they were like, well, your last name is Joseph, so it should be like, you could do Joe, like Dessy Joe, because it was Dessy Joseph, so Dessy J. I was like, hey, same. And she was like, no, how about Dessy Joe? And then when we were leaving the hotel from BeautyCon, and I'll tell you about that, she basically, well, this time it was Sandia and Ivana, and they basically were like, Dessy Joe. And then Ivana said, wait, you should flip it and do Joe Dessy, and it would be like a really cute play on Jodessy. So that's how the name came to be about, and now I'm officially Joe Dessy. You feel me? You feel me? Magic. Now, I want to speak about today is going to be, what I want to speak about today is definitely going to be the Kodak Balak situations. I'm going to let you guys know, and if you know me in real life, you know all my opinions are unpopular, which is why I don't got no damn friends. But I would like to tell y'all reasons why y'all should be leaving the man alone. Now, okay. Well, now, my first reason that, I'm always fake counting in these videos. That's not going to change. My first reason is going to be that, listen, if your reason for defending Kodak Black or wanting Kodak Black, like, oh, sorry, if your reason for defending, not Kodak, for crucifying Kodak Black and basically, like, is... if your reason for defending Lauren London and crucifying Kodak Black and saying that you're not going to play the music, etc. XYZ, is the fact that she was married or was dating Nipsey Hussle, and he's dead, and now Kodak has showed interest in her and is disrespectful to your mans, you need to stop crucifying Kodak Black. Because this man has done plenty of things. When he was in arguments with Keke Palmer, calling her the most disgusting of names, I didn't see anyone jump to her defense. And she is also a very attractive, very beautiful black woman. When he was trying to come at young M.A. and try to slide up in her DMs, she's attractive. She's black. She might not be attracted to everybody, but you know, from the female perspective, she's attractive. And nobody was really rushing to her defense. He was not canceled, but suddenly it's now it's suddenly her, Lauren London, and he's canceled. Radio station saying that they're not playing him, etc. XYZ, and it's very interesting because had she not been Nipsey Hussle's wife or girlfriend or baby mother, whatever, she would have not been getting the respect that she's getting now. The same way Keke and Young M.A. didn't get the respect. It's because her closeness and proximity to this man that you guys respected. That's the only reason that's the only thing that makes her different from them. It's the fact that somebody else laid claim to her, and they're basically saying like, hey, his claim to her still sort of exists, so you need to calm down. You took it too far. It was not, if she was just somebody that's not interested, if she had been going through any type of breakup, if it was just a breakup, if it was something else, you guys would have not, like, I swear, you guys would have not felt so inclined to do so. Or if the tables had turned and she had died, and it was girls on Nipsey saying, you know what, I'm gonna give him a good month, y'all would have never said anything. And it's really, really crazy how all of a sudden there's this urge, a primal urge, to now protect Lauren London at all cost. It's like, what about the black girls that need protection all the time? What about the black girls that sit there and say they're not interested and they're still pursued? Like Kodak was pursuing Young M.A, but nobody checked him. And you know what's cute? If you would have checked him when he did it with Kiki, he would have never did it with Young M.A. He would have never did it with Lauren London. But y'all saw him do it with Kiki and y'all let it rock. Then you guys saw him do it again with Young M.A. instead of putting a nail in his coffin and saying, yo, you need to stop. It's not okay. That's not how you treat young black women in this industry. That's not how you treat young black women, period. You guys said nothing. Radio continued to play his song. You know what? People continue to hype him up. Cardi continued to hype him up. Everyone continued to hype him up. Not to single out Cardi. That's what happened. And then guess what? Now he does something with Lauren London and now it's a step too far. Leave the man alone. Because at that point, it's just like when you have a child and they're exhibiting the same behavior over and over and over and over and over again. And then one day it's suddenly not okay and they're confused. You raised him and you allowed him to be the monster that he is. And all of a sudden, you guys want to crucify him for being that monster. That is not fair. That is not okay. You guys let him do it. He has a history of this same behavior. And if he wasn't canceled then, don't cancel him now. It's ridiculous. It is utterly ridiculous that he could sit there and objectify women and sit there and knowingly, regardless if it's just personal preference or sexual orientation, knowingly try to force himself onto women. Literally, figuratively, whatever. Trying to force himself onto women that are not interested, even after the non-interestedness is explained, he's still doing it. And then when he moves on to another woman, it's also ignored, and it's also ignored, and then whoa, lo and behold, her husband died, so now we have to respect. That's complete and utter bull. It is bull. If you don't care about one black woman, I need you to not care about them all. I don't want you to care about Beyonce because she has a man and not Rihanna because she doesn't. That's ridiculous. Black women are not measured, their value is not measured in who their husbands are. And you need to understand that. So if that's your only reason, oh, like when I saw the game and he was yelling, he was like, oh, what you're not about to do is disrespect Nipsey. It had nothing to do with Lauren. It had nothing to do with that she's going through something, and you know what? That might have hurt her feelings, that she could have been uncomfortable in that moment. It was about her deceased husband, his feelings, it made no sense. And I'm like, listen, I'm gonna ride out for my dude. You're not gonna disrespect his woman because that's my dude. How about you're not gonna disrespect this woman at all in general because she's a woman and we need to be protecting our black women in this culture, in this society, in this day and age. How about that? But you know what? If you want to argue with me down below, you can go ahead, and we just gonna get this done. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and turn your notification bells on. Sorry, yo, I'm staring at me. You single, you single. All right, so don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you comment down below and turn that notification bell on. And I'm gonna talk to y'all a little bit later. Bye, guys.